you seeing that?
Yep.
That was not an animal.
Okay.
It wasn't no animal.
It was not.
Something I didn't do. Where are they at? Why are they making me sit like this? Like, please. I swear to God.
It was late at night on a quiet bridge. 3 friends were walking home. Minutes later, 2 would be gone, and the driver behind it all claimed she thought she hit an animal. But what really happened on that pedestrian path? And how did one mistake spiral into tragedy? On May 22nd, 2022, a 911 call sent officers racing to the I-74 pedestrian walkway. When they arrived, they were met with a harrowing scene. 3 young men had been struck. One was pronounced dead on arrival. Another was critically injured. The third, bloodied and in shock, tried to explain what had happened. What followed wasn't just a DUI investigation. It was the unraveling of a tragic chain of events that could have been prevented.
She's still down here then?
That's a mom or her guy's friend, Mario.
So the female in here was the driver though?
As far as I know, yeah, she was standing outside the car when Sergeant Schultz pulled up.
Okay.
It's like through here.
I'm
What's going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm gonna ask you. When you're coming from Moline, is your Moline, right?
Yeah.
When you're coming from Moline, did you see anything?
On the road here?
Yeah.
No. Bob Anderson.
Because what happened to something, didn't you?
Well, it depends what happened. I mean, she could have been in Davenport, could have been that north.
If you're gonna drive from that way, I mean, I'm just like.
Yeah. I hear you. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Alright. Okay, if I come in? Alright. I hit my head on this. So I'm Officer Schultz from Moline Police Department. So I just kind of was talking to their officer. I just want to kind of verify just a few things. So that's your SUV then?
Yes.
So okay. And you were coming from Davenport or?
No.
Okay.
Right off that bridge, right there.
The new bridge over here from Bettendorf then, or?
Right there. I was coming to that.
Gotcha.
I was coming to that. Up under there? Yeah. I was coming to. Yeah. I don't even know.
Where were you at before you were on the bridge? Were you in Davenport or Bettendorf?
John Deere. Rock Island? No. John Deere. Come through that. Rougher.
Was anybody else in the car with you? Just
No.
you? Okay. Where were you coming from?
Right there.
I mean, but where were you at though?
Where were you
Like,
at?
Where were you at?
When you were coming. Mom, I went and got me some drink over there. And I was coming over there.
Where did you get the drink at?
Didn't go.
You didn't go in
Moline.
on the border there? Or?
Yeah, no. Moline.
We don't have to get going Moline.
No, yes, we didn't go. Are you right there by my job? Wow. That didn't go. Didn't go Moline.
Okay.
Got a drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Feeling okay then? I mean, reasonably?
No, I'm not feeling okay because I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I mean, but not, your legs are
No.
hurting?
No.
Okay. You didn't hit your head on anything?
I might have, but right now I don't know.
Okay. So your neck feels okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Physically okay?
I'm fine.
Just a little confused?
I'm sorry.
I got you. Okay. Okay. If you wanna, we'll let these guys get back. It sounds like they're pretty busy tonight too.
Crazy busy. It's insane.
So just because of the accident, I'm going to run you through a few tests. Is that okay?
Okay, baby.
So stand right here. I'm stand right here for me. You said you don't have any problems with your legs? You don't have any problems?
I
Perfect.
mean, my knees are weak, but I mean.
Okay. And you're okay walking in those shoes?
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay. So maybe just come over here with me.
Okay.
Stand right here. You're going to put your left foot here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Baby,
It's
that
just
was
a
no
car.
deer.
It's just a car.
That was no vehicle. That was.
So
Okay,
do me a favor.
I'm sorry.
Just know you're okay. Face me. Now, when I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel-toe steps forward. Okay?
9? Okay.
9. It'll look just like this. 1, 2, 3. You're going to go all the way up to 9. Make sure you touch your heel to your toe each time and count your steps out loud. Okay? Go ahead and begin for me.
Ready, baby?
Yep. Go ahead and begin for me.
Baby, so y'all see somebody back there?
Well, we're dealing with that. We're going to do this first. Okay?
Okay.
Just go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Nope.
I'm
So
sorry.
get back in starting position like I showed you.
Ready?
Yep. Miss Harris, get
Okay.
back to starting position like I showed you. And then
Right
go ahead
here.
and begin when you're ready.
Sorry.
Nope.
My
You're
legs
okay.
are big. Ready? I peed on myself.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Yep. Go ahead and
Ready?
begin. Yep. Keep your hands down by your side for me and count out loud.
A damaged white SUV was soon located nearby. Inside was 24-year-old Shabria. She appeared disoriented and deeply distressed, struggling to understand what had just occurred. At first, She believed she'd hit an animal. Officers began asking questions and conducted field sobriety tests. Her responses were inconsistent. Her balance was off. Her emotions raw and unpredictable. What we witnessed in those moments wasn't just a suspect failing a sobriety test. It was a young woman unraveling, overwhelmed by confusion, fear, and guilt.
Keep your hands down to your side. No. This is the one where you're just going to pick one foot up. Like I showed you, keep your hands at your side. Pick either foot up, hold it 6 inches off the ground. Stare at your foot, start counting out loud for me. 1001, 1002. All right.
Ready?
Yep, begin. No, you're just raising your foot, remember? Just raise one foot and then start counting out loud for me, okay? And if you put your foot down, you can't do it?
I can't.
Okay. I'm gonna put your hands behind your back for me, okay? You've been placed in arrest for DUI, all right? All right, nothing in there, perfect. All right.
And I'll be able to take another test when I get downtown? Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna have you. We have to do some paperwork first, and then I'll give you the opportunity to find another test for me, okay?
Okay, baby.
Take one step back and I'll hit you. Like I said, she might bark, but there's a lot of glass, so she won't be able to get at you. Go ahead and drop up there for me, Sabrina. I got you so you don't fall.
I'm tall.
Yep, no, I'm tall too. I know the struggle.
Let me get right here.
Yep. I got you. There we go.
There we go.
I won't let you fall.
Because of what, honey?
We'll give you 1 second, ma'am. I'll talk to you. Because of the accident and the way she performed on the test, I have suspicion that she's intoxicated. So I'm going to go take her down to the Moline Police Department.
Did anything happen your way?
Yes.
It did? Yes. Oh my God. What happened? Can you tell me?
I
Or
can't.
just-
If you want to call down to Moline Police Department, try to talk to my command. It's up to their discretion. We want
Maybe when I
to
go down
divulge
there,
that.
is he there?
He's working. Yeah, we got a lot going on tonight. So, but yeah, so she'll be going down there first, and then we'll kind of go from there. But if you want to call my command, I mean
But something critical had been missed. Shabria wasn't driving on the road. She had mistakenly driven onto a pedestrian-only section of the bridge, separated by barriers and designed exclusively for foot traffic. Surveillance footage and physical evidence confirmed what she had yet to accept. She had struck 3 people walking where they were legally allowed to be. This wasn't just a traffic violation. It was a catastrophic lapse in judgment, one that demanded answers not just from the suspect, but from the system that enabled it.
to get down to the PD, okay?
Baby, but did y'all see it was an animal though?
We can talk about that later too, okay?
Huh?
We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Oh my God. Can you tell me anything? Is she okay?
Like I said, we'll get down to the PD and we'll talk about some stuff.
Was she in? I don't even know. Never mind. Okay. Oh my God. I'm being taken to the Rock Island County Jail. Does that mean something's wrong with the person that was in front of me?
No, you're not being taken to jail right now, ma'am. We're going to the hospital first, okay?
But baby, all I'm saying is I don't know what messed up my truck. I know somebody was there.
Okay.
Please tell me something, please.
Like I said, once we get to the hospital, just so I'm not like yelling back and forth, we'll talk about it more, okay?
I'm not gonna yell. I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling. I was just cold back here. I'm sorry.
I mean, I have to like raise my voice so you can hear me. So we can talk easier once we get face to face to the hospital, okay?
And then I'll be able to go to potty because I gotta go to potty again, and I already peed on myself.
Yep. Once we get there, I'll let you go. That's fine.
I don't even know if something's wrong with me because I don't even care. I'm tripping about that. I know it wasn't no raccoon. It was not. Oh, you're taking me to the hospital?
Correct, yes, ma'am.
Okay, but why in handcuffs?
Well, like
That's procedure.
Well, no, because I placed you under arrest for the DUI.
A DUI.
The suspicion of DUI.
Oh, because I couldn't walk the line.
And then what I saw in your eyes and your breath,
I was just nervous because I ain't even had no drinks like that. But okay, I understand.
Alright, sit back real quick, get your seatbelt off and we'll get you out of here, okay? Alright, you gonna step out for me?
My mom is here.
Nope, your mom's down at the police department talking with some other officers.
Is that bad?
No, she just asked me where we were going. I thought we were going there first. She just went down there because she wanted to. Yeah, no, that's...
You guys are making me nervous.
No, don't be nervous. So, let's do this way, okay? We got a couple other officers coming up here. They're going to talk to you. They know more about what's going on than I do right now. I can just take over breaths, and we'll get through this. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, there's some other officers. I don't want to like mislead you.
No, I don't want you to do nothing.
What's
Just
up?
tell me the real.
What's up?
Tell me the real, baby. What's going on?
Okay, there's a couple other officers. They're going to be able to explain it better than I am, okay?
Plain people.
Now, these are the officers I said that were on their way to talk to you, so.
Oh, it's not an animal. It's not an animal. I don't even
I
hear
haven't
it.
recognized or anything yet. So,
Oh,
I just, they got the blood draw down. I'm trying to wait for them to go to pee. Take a deep breath for me.
baby, I can't for this. You were just having a conversation.
When officers informed her of the charges, reckless homicide, aggravated DUI, Shabria broke down. Not out of defiance, but disbelief. It became clear that she wasn't processing this like someone trying to escape responsibility. She was a person in shock, struggling with the idea that a single decision had changed and ended multiple lives. What do we make of that reaction? It doesn't excuse the outcome, but it opens the door to a deeper conversation about accountability, emotional awareness, and substance use.
Oh, it was an animal. It was. Oh.
Shabria. Hey, Shabria, sit up. I don't want you to hyperventilate, girl.
Where's my mom? Please just give me my mom. It was no animal. It was no animal.
Shabria, I don't know where your mom's at. Is your mom here?
My mom was supposed to be here. Please.
Oh,
Please just give my mom. Please give my mom. It was no animal.
Right?
I don't even know. I don't understand nothing right now. Just come on. Everybody needs to talk to me.
Okay, Shabria, hey girl.
Okay.
Hey, would you look at me for a second? Will you just take a deep breath for me?
Yes.
Okay, you understand what's already, right?
No.
You don't understand your rights?
Yes, I know my rights.
Okay, you understand what he said then. You understand your rights? Like you have the right to remain, you have the right to remain silent.
So somebody died?
Somebody did that.
Whoa!
And we just need to talk to you, okay? We have to figure that out on your end, okay?
Where's my mom? Please,
Okay.
can my mom be here with me?
You're an adult, okay? You're the same age as me, okay? So can you talk to us about last night? You know what day it is? It's Sunday right now. What
Well,
you
it
doing
was
last
Saturday. So I went across to kick it with a couple of people because I never get to kick it with them because I work so much. I'm
you say
fixed in my
across,
home. Across the bridge.
Iowa?
Yes. And I don't drive across the bridge. But I did tonight and I was I went over there to kick it with a couple of people, which was across the bridge. And then I was coming back across, like I said. And I came back across the bridge, had got off the bridge, came all around a River Drive, and then that's when it happened. I thought it was an animal. Like I said, I thought it was an animal, so I hit the animal. But like I said, it was a hard hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the? I thought it was a deer, actually. You know, and I'm an animal person, so I'm like, you know what? And like I said, when I see my foot, because I closed my eyes, my seatbelt held me.
Okay.
So I knew it was something serious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. And I feel for animals. I love animals.
Yeah.
I'll take a stray cat if you give it to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when I seen it, my roof caved up. I felt me jolt. I said, oh. Like I said, thought it was an animal. Point blank period. So I pulled over. That's when I called you guys.
Okay.
I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I think I hit a deer. I don't even know where the deer came from. She said, okay, baby, pull over. I called you guys. I called my son's dad. By the time you guys all start pulling up, that's when too many people start pulling up, and I can't remember nothing.
Two of the victims were in their late teens and early 20s. They were just walking. The bridge's lighting was uneven, and the new pedestrian lane wasn't clearly marked for all drivers. Shabria herself admitted she rarely used that bridge and wasn't familiar with its layout. Was her confusion genuine? The evidence suggests so. But even if the mistake was honest, its consequences were irreversible.
Something that I didn't do. Where are they at? Why are they making me sit like this? Schultz, they need to get them cameras, baby, because this did not happen on the bridge. Okay. Where's his friends at?
They were talking to some other officers.
Okay,
over
so
there.
they know what kind of vehicle actually struck him, right?
Correct.
But this is my thing.
Yeah.
They struck him on the bridge. How many hours did this happen before I struck him? No, not hours, but how many? I watched too much Force 48. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
No, I'm making a joke out of it now, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
I get you.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
understand.
Because like I said, no,
Nice.
sweetie, because I would have had pulled over on the bridge.
Sure.
What happened? Just come on, break it to me. I'm going away.
Are you aware that a kid died? So say your first name again. Shabria. So you after we're done here, you're going to be arrested today, okay? And you're going to be charged with reckless homicide. You were driving a vehicle and you struck 3 people.
3.
One's dead, one's going to die, and the other one's critically injured. That part of the bridge that you were driving on, that's a sidewalk. That's not the bridge. Cars can't drive on there. So you were driving on, it's a pedestrian walkway. So where you drove,
Y'all got the cameras on that.
we do.
So where is this part at? So you're telling me I was
So-
driving on another side of the road where I wasn't supposed to be?
So the bridge, there's the Iowa bound, Illinois bound. Those are separated. There's a gap. They're separated by concrete, and they're also separated by water. And then to the west of that, to the west of the Illinois bound, it's also separated by barriers and also separated by a gap, which you go down to the water. There's a pedestrian walkway that they built on the new I-74 bridge, and you were driving on the walkway.
I was on there, and y'all seen it.
I have not seen it. That's
No,
where,
they seen it.
yeah, that's where the kids are at.
No, they seen it.
We're going to see it. It'll be on camera.
Okay, that's what I'm asking you. It's on camera?
It will be on camera. So you're being charged with aggravated DUI, resulting in death, and reckless homicide.
Okay. Yeah, they said I hit him and I killed him. So, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody else's baby, and I killed him. They gotta tell his mom and dad that I killed him because he was on the walkway on the bridge. Just go get my baby, Mom, right now. Right now. Go get my baby. And hopefully I'll see y'all in court Monday. Go get my baby.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it's a dream. Please let it be a dream. I killed somebody's baby. I killed somebody's baby. No. And he's not gonna be alright without me. I killed somebody's baby. I killed somebody's baby. Do you understand?
I know
I killed somebody's baby.
what you're going through, but
I killed somebody's baby. You said the walkway was right there and I wasn't supposed to be driving there on the bridge. And it was a baby. And I killed somebody.
Shabri was charged with 3 counts of aggravated DUI, 3 counts of leaving the scene of an injury crash, 3 counts of aggravated reckless driving, 2 counts of reckless homicide after a second victim later died. She eventually accepted a plea deal, 20 years in prison and 2 years of supervised release.
I'll talk to him, okay? I mean, if you anything back from me, I'm okay?
This case isn't just about what happened, but how it happened. It's about a moment of impaired judgment, a poorly lit bridge, a mental health spiral, and the ripple effects that followed. 2 lives were lost. 1 life was shattered. Families on all sides were left grieving. The lesson here is not only about the dangers of drinking and driving, but about how easily one misstep, fueled by stress, fatigue, or poor decision-making, can devastate lives. Could better infrastructure, clearer signage, or earlier intervention have made a difference? And how do we hold people accountable while still recognizing the human underneath the mistake? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you're here for content that explores why things happen, not just what happened, subscribe for more grounded, real-world breakdowns. If you'd like, I can also help you create a thumbnail text, YouTube description, or a short caption that reflects this thoughtful tone. Would you like that?